Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dark Souls 2. My name is Adair, and last episode, we made it to a new boss, who then proceeded to murder me. I must say it's refreshing not to die from falling off a platform, but you know, I'd much rather have killed that boss. So, to spare you watching me run again and again and again to the boss, I am going to cut them parts out. So, I'll see you at the boss door. So, awkwardly, I did actually die on my way back here. So, that's quite a few souls that have gone down the drain. But that's what happens. Anyway, as a consequence, I feel like I could use some HP. So I'm going to use a human effigy. Also, luckily, it looks like the torches are still lit. Like I said yesterday, I'm going to focus mainly at rolling into the boss. I feel like it gave me more leeway whenever I was fighting him like this. And it opens with me getting hit. Immediately rolling away from the boss instead of at the boss like I said I would. That was a bad show. But give it time. He will die. I'm sure that what I need to be doing is focusing on rolling into him. Whenever I've done that, I've had the most success at dodging his attacks, and his swings wouldn't hit me, his follow-up attacks, because I'll be behind him. I think it's mainly down to confidence. As long as I have the confidence to focus again closer to the boss despite any damage I may take, this plan should work. So, time to get back to the boss. And once more, I shall face him. Now hopefully this will be the last time, because I intend to kill him this time. And again, I always go in with the intention of trying to kill him. I'm curious what's behind him. Damn it. He's backed into a wall. I can't get behind him if he's into the wall. You see, this is specifically what I'm trying to avoid. Them slashes, the follow-up attacks are what hurt me. It's not the main one I have to worry about. I get recovery time from that. Okay. This is one boss I don't think I'm going to have to say come at me to. His aggression is high. Alright, life gem. Come on, I have to get behind you, behind you, behind you. Oh, he jumped. That was a convenient jump for me. Okay. Backing into a wall is cheating, sinner. Oh, that was a little bit... Great Soul embraced? Great Soul. He was one of the 4 Great Lords? I guess technically he didn't have a name, but that wasn't what I was expecting for a Great Lord. Ah, who am I to complain? Whew. He was fun. Let's see why he was defending. Preferably it would be a bonfire. Before I forget, let's get my whispering ring on so I can hear all the creepiness. I don't hear any whispers, so I think it's safe to say this isn't a mimic. Mind you, I have a bonfire I can just light first. Primal? Primal bonfire. What's a primal bonfire? Be wary of fire and short beast. Hurrah for... Is there an invisible wall? An illusory wall? Yeah, that we haven't seen many of them so far. I wonder if there's a different trick to opening them in this game. It would explain their lack of frequency. Fragrant branch of yore and Elizabeth mushroom. Elizabeth mushroom was the mushroom you got from Elizabeth in Dark Souls 1 in the DLC. Soul of the lost sinner, prisoner of sinners rise. The lost sinner eternally punishes herself? I was sure that was a man. Eternally punishes herself for the sins of her past. Use the special soul of the lost sinner to acquire numerous souls or to create something of great worth. Well, if that's one of the 4 great souls, that means I'm a quarter of the way. Let's see. Elizabeth mushroom. Specially treated dried mushroom creates a euphoric sensation when ingested and restores a large amount of HP over time. Saint Elizabeth devoted her life to helping helping the needy by concocting medicine and potions. It's thought her great virtue is matched only by her sublime beauty, but who can say now? If it's the one I'm thinking of, I don't know if I'd say great beauty, but I don't know what I really to judge mushroom standards of beauty. I didn't see too many of them. Oh. There is an item I have. Return to the bonfire? What? I wasn't expecting this. Sinner's Rise. Ooh. My ring is complaining. There's a creature here?
You have acquired the soul of an old one. That is more than most undead can say.
I didn't think so. I was being optimistic.
For when the undead dies, it is never truly dead, but only one step closer to hollowing. Not all undead are hollows, but all hollows were once undead. If you find an so that
I thought a primal bonfire would let me burn the sublime bone dust. Huh. Could I have always just burned it here? Every bonfire I've tried has kind of complained at me. I feel a little bit silly now. All them wave effects will never get old.
bearer of the seek the king, lest this land
Right, main thing I should do now is see if she has anything new to offer me. That's a no. Right, as for directions I can go back to the cove and unpetrify a person. I can go that way to the ruins and unpetrify a person. Or I can fall down a giant hole in the ground. Like, that's a decision. I'm going to fall down that giant hole. That's just bizarre. So let's see, do you have anything new and interesting? That looks like a no. I didn't realize spears were a dex-based weapon. I would have guessed this would have been, you know, a dex-based weapon, but it's clearly not. Falchion. Standard curved sword. Each slash curved sword does less damage. How does this match up to my scimitar? Might be worth getting a new weapon. My scimitar is 154, but it has been boosted. It scales EB 716. The stat requirements seem to imply that it's better than this. So I guess there's no point grabbing it for an inferior weapon. Then again, I probably shouldn't just base it on stat requirements, but it's a curved weapon, so they should be the same. Interestingly, my Ring of Whispers hasn't complained again, other than initial time.
Of the curse. Seek lest this land.
Right then, I have a ridiculous number of souls. Time to actually boost my stats. Equipment load. I'm going to put some into equipment load because I boost this, I can upgrade my armor or increase the rate at which my stamina recovers, which isn't the same as having more stamina. I'm going to upgrade that too. This seems like the most random combination I can come up with out of the blue. Yeah, let's go with this. Yeah. I have an item which lets me respec if I screw up, but I don't expect I'll use that item. I should live with the decisions I've made, even if they're silly decisions. Okay. Let's see if the idea of falling down a gigantic pit with no clear bottom is a good idea or a silly idea. I'm going to go with a great idea. Right, the Silver Cat ring should make it so I won't die from the damage, but I'll probably still take a little bit of damage. Eep! That was more than I was expecting, to be honest. Radiant Life Gem. Right, it looks like the fall distance decreases now, so I should be able to survive the rest of it. It seems like that was just an initial hurdle. Oh, another lockstone. Can never have too many of those. Well, I'll be. This gets riskier and riskier with each second. Ish. Poison moss. So now the question becomes, where do I go from here? There seems to be a ladder, but I can't grab it, which means there's an entrance there. There's also an entrance there, and I can go even further down. Let's try here first. It's the most immediately obvious route. Now, going further down does mean there's more treasure. How badly do I want treasure? Enough to risk my life. Enough to throw my life away. Well, I guess I haven't fallen off anything yet, so this makes up for it. I fell into a bottomless pit. Okay then, let's try this again. I should walk off here. Immediately onto the damage with my Estus Flask. Walk off here. Then here. Then across to here. Then down here. Which I would have survived if I had been sensible and used an Estus Flask. But of course, I wasn't sensible. Please pretend that last death didn't happen. Realistically, I should probably unequip some of my other rings to increase my health so I can take the fall just a little bit better. But I don't want to do that yet. I'd rather use up a human effigy first. Right, I should be able to survive this fall now. Yep, survived. Not pleasant, but I survived it. Life gem. I missed. Ooh, Ring of the Evil Eye +1. So there's superior versions of rings in this one. Well, let's see what's here. I don't have a choice about going back up. Wait. This looks a bit like the waterway. The walls. Perhaps this is what I saw on the other side of the room I suspect spins? Or perhaps this will show me a different way. Right, that's a Titanite insect. The Titanite lizard. Which means there's probably an enemy nearby to mislead me. I see nothing. Then the danger comes from the pit? Yeah, judging from this, the stairway probably gives way when I start walking across it. Oh, there's a treasure chest over there. The second I make that jump and screw up, I'm going to fall down there. What is down there? There's treasure there. There's what looks to be just a standard undead. I don't want to equip any of these rings. Enemy poise is always useful to damage. Stamina recovery speed essential for me to keep out of the way of things. And, well, reducing my fall damage is a big deal right now. So, Ring of Whispers, your advance warning isn't going to be used. Okay, good. Now Mimic. Unless they've changed how Mimics operate in this game. Ash Knuckle Ring. Increases pet... Oh... The only reason you give me that ring now is if petrification's a risk. If petrification's a risk... Whoops. Well, he's gonna blow up. He's going to blow up and blow me up with him. I'm fine with this development. It means I can try a different route. It looks like I will be zipping around myself depending on which entrance I use. There were 3 that I noticed. Don't look so bored. I'm trying. I'll get you them the great souls. For now I'm just going to have fun jumping down pits. Oh yeah, this was the correct decision. Who cares about the petrified people? I can come back to them later. Let's just jump down pits for a while. Whee! Right, I have a choice of that one or the one below me. That one is the most obvious one, so I'll check there out first. Though this reminds me of the area underneath the mansion, there's a chance I'll look back in. Grave of Saints. I've read about a saint, haven't I? Saint Elizabeth. And this isn't related to Elizabeth, I'm sure. It'd be kind of bizarre if it was. Right. Let us switch back to the Ring of Whispers. I like having some warning. Plus the creepy sounds add to the atmosphere. Is he alive? He's laughing. That's not normal behavior. Oh, that is creepy. He doesn't have hands, does he? Does he? No, it looks like his hands and his... No, just his legs are missing. Unless he's kneeling, but it doesn't look like he's kneeling. Okay, the atmosphere got several steps darker. But the ring isn't warning me about them, which means they probably aren't aggressive. But whatever that thing is clearly aggressive. What? You aren't allowed to change your minds by being aggressive. I was going to spare you. And you. I don't like killing things I don't have to kill. And I was leaving you be and they come back around to kill me. Well, now they're dead. Right, the rats came from that direction. I don't think I can get in there. I'm actually kind of glad. If this game included a mechanic to crawl, my god, these creepy areas would become, like, so much worse. Well, this looks like another way in. And that looks like a hung skeleton. As in literally, hanging from the ceiling. Somebody hung him. So yeah, I'm going to find out what did that. I'm so looking forward to it. Right, rats to my left, undead to my right along with treasure. And behind me, more. That phantom scared me so much. Listen carefully, happiness. Small, smooth and silky stone. Alright then. I can go into a pool of a river which will probably kill me. Because that's a shortcut. This is a moat which can be crossed. Which means I'm probably expected to take the long way around and earn that shortcut. That's fine, I can do that. Okay, the ring's warning me about that rat there. Why are there statues of rats holding treasure, it looks like? And there's a Pharaoh's Lockstone. I got one on my way down, so I should have... I might as well use it. Yeah, I thought I heard more than one thing fall. I know I just opened up what is likely to be a shortcut, but I'll feel bad if I don't have a look around first. For example, I expect me to go and approach there where I'll get attacked by several of those, what I think are rats. And them skeletons behind me are going to get up and attack me. What's through there? Is that a fog wall? That looks like a fog wall. And why aren't them rats attacking me? Because they're waiting for me to turn my back. Yeah, seems like Dark Souls. Repair powder. That could turn out to be actually quite handy. Right, that's on the... There are 2 lockstones? Do I want to use both? Well, it looked like there's a secret area over here. So this... There's not one. Why are there so many of them? It's not like these items are common. And there's another. And a bonfire. Well, if this is a bonfire, that means that can't be a boss room. The rat statues are quite creepy. Or if it is a boss room, I should probably be worried. Yeah, I'm worried. Why are there so many rats? Then the statues are getting in the way of my... some of my attacks. This is the situation for my Ring of the Evil Eye, which I don't have equipped, and I'll die if I take an opportunity to try and equip it. Okay, I can tick this room. The thing is that I'll need to keep my attack. Poise isn't going to be the big one, so I can tick that ring off, replace it with the Ring of the Evil Eye. That will give me the HP recovery I need from... since I won't get any sort of... well... healing done. With a sheer number of enemies, they won't give me a chance to do anything. I'll need the stamina and the increase in damage. Alright. Let's try this again. Right. Start aggressively. Try and keep moving. They're still spawning. Why can't I... oh, that's heavy! That's applying a heavy effect to me. Right. This is probably the better weapon choice. I'm not sure if this is true. Just the slash feels much more weighty in this situation. Royal Rat Vanguard? Okay, there is a boss here. I just have to earn the boss. I didn't realize I was attacking the boss. I was trying to use him for HP recovery. But this is different. I like this. I've had so many bosses so far. This is the first one where you have to earn the right to fight the boss first. Doesn't seem that strong after you reach him though. How to go about this? I think the main thing is to always be moving. You don't want them to get a chance to attack, which means sidestepping a lot. A miss means I'll probably get hit here. I could probably get out of this with tactical use of an AoE, specifically a firebomb. That doesn't feel like a reliable way to reach the boss in case I need to do multiple runs once I reach him. Okay, this is a good spot. Uh-oh. Right. The main thing to think about now is if after the boss spawns, do they keep spawning infinite enemies after this? Because if so, keeping attacking will be stupid. If not, it makes sense to kill him. I got surrounded. I can make it to the boss. That part I can do. What to do? The issue is, this is the attack I want to do. This is a nice AoE attack. You know what sword I haven't used in a while? This one. If I remember correctly, yes! They're short range, but they actually do swipe. Though, it might be worth switching it out for a long sword. Yes. I don't have the stats to use a long sword. But this feels like it'd be nicer. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. It'll probably take 3 hits to kill whenever I use that weapon though. Maybe I made the wrong call. Maybe poise won't be as useful as will be more useful when I fought in here. If I can stun the enemies, then I make it... No, it's not stunning one enemy, it's because I get swarmed by lots of enemies. I have to keep moving. Right, I haven't thought of a strategy to try out this time. I'll just see if I can get a proper feel for the fight. The first ones which appear are here. And then this one. There's one behind me, I'm sure. Yeah, there we go. Not sure what to do here. Any way I can funnel them is going to be good for me, but then because I'm funneling them I become trapped. I need a longer reaching weapon with a bit more range. Do you have any sort of spear? A spear would probably be ideal in this situation. I don't have any of the stats to use most of these weapons. Thrusting sword. Let's try the Mail Breaker. I've not given it a try yet. Okay, this won't hit hard, but the stamina drain in it is very low. And that will be useful considering the sheer number of them. I take it back. If I can't kill him quickly, there's no point to the strategy. Roll backwards, roll left, get the Estus flask in, yeah. Roll backwards, and again. And I'm out of stamina. Right. Most important thing here is not to get surrounded. And to always try and attack him from the side. The spawn rate isn't based on the death rate either, that's going to be an issue. I assumed that, but I saw one come in when I hadn't killed one in a while. But the boss is based on killing. How to get out of here? There we go, they've opened a gap. I think this is the boss. No, it isn't the boss. I can't tell the boss apart. There he is. He's scruffier, but it's hard to tell. He's got kind of a mohawk, actually. Right, I was focusing too much on killing. That's what's been slowing me down the last couple of times I've tried this. If instead of trying to focus on killing them, I just always focus on trying to keep them at bay, I should be able to do this. Oh, I can focus on between using my running attack. That does... Oh, this is going to become an issue. Where's Mohawky? There he is. In the middle of that group. On the middle? No, that's not going to get me out. There we go. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet. I'm trying to keep my focus on my surroundings this time around, and it seems I'm not good at the multitasking of talking. Right, where is he? There he is. Hoo 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 hoo. There we go. I'll be honest, I did not expect to have so much trouble just killing rats. And I'm just going to come back here and hide. So then, I think it's time to say good night, everyone. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe because I guarantee there'll be another and you won't want to miss it. Night.